Here's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48. Built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Denver Broncos, and they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And the Green Bay Packers. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Flacco from the gun. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the
All
first
right.
from scrimmage.
Let's do it. Get him. Oh, no.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. A gain of 37.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up.
That's not what I needed.
I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Third down. Flacco from the gun. Nowhere to turn. He's going to go down. Back at about the
Finger guns.
37-yard line. Zadarius Smith with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they got to figure out how to
I feel your pain, Broncos.
right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Me.
From just shy of midfield, Rodgers, man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he goes down, but not
The momentum, keep the momentum.
25. 27 yards there, a first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The numbers for Adams in last week's game. 4 catches, 54 yards.
And most teams mark down big plays as ones that gain 10 yards or more. He certainly has big playability, and we just saw it on display.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Got the play action called. Let's get some time, O-line.
Rodgers gonna throw. And it's
Oh, no.
picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller.
Oh, no.
This is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they'll throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The numbers for Sanders last week, 6 catches for an even 100 yards.
And they've gone to him early in this one. I sense a theme, one that I expect to continue throughout this contest. A quick burst there,
there's no
nice and
joke.
off, a pretty decent gain.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home score. Emmanuel Sanders, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And Green Bay.
All right, we gotta get going.
Take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
Escaping the pressure right. And he is tackled.
Nice catch, Adams.
40, not quite to the 30.
That's what I'm talking about.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. To throw, it's Rodgers. Got a man, that's Allison. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. On second down, it's Jones. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Crosby with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Oh, my gosh.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Well, that's one stuff. We'll see if this defense has another in their back pocket.
And I just wonder on the other side of the ball, do you just challenge the big guys up front? This is short yardage.
Oh, my gosh.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way home.
How?
The Broncos score. Philip Lindsay, his first
They had
touchdown
him.
of the new season.
They had him behind the line.
Taking the lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And
I'll give you the
teams
whole
on third
enchilada.
down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. A reminder, coming up later tonight, a lot of buzz about this game. The Browns, they've been doing some travel. Back-to-back primetime games for them. Monday night, they were in New York. Now the Browns head to Los Angeles to take on the NFC champs, Browns and Rams, an 8:20 kickoff Eastern time, 5:20 in California. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air. because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with him for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
This offense as a group ranked 30th on the ground, and those are the kinds of runs that have earned them that spot.
Yeah, dubious distinction, right? Because no one wants to be in that position, and no matter what your style of play, you want to be known as a team that can run the ball when you need to.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Steps away to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Wow, come on.
Pathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. To throw is Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he'll go down back at the 12.
It'd be all day.
Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris.
The question is, do I go for the field goal with no HUD?
Great coverage downfield, which helped.
I don't think I do.
They are really working in sync right now.
Rodgers gonna go on fourth down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Adam Gotsis, the Aussie, with a sack. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. Fourth and goal, and it leads to a sack.
And I can just see it now. They're on the sideline.
Now a hit, and Flacco drops the
Oh, no.
loose, and the Packers pick it up. And a tough turnover there, as now they will have it at the 6-yard line, first and goal.
What part do they went empty set there?
Yeah.
No backs in the backfield. All receivers on it.
After review of the play, the
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him think.
By that
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then he curls back inside for the completion.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. He's got this complete to Hamilton.
Oh my gosh.
The Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Flacco will take to the air again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough.
Should have intercepted that.
It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And this one is right down Broadway. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
I really hope this is going to show me some sort of...
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the left hash, this from 48 yards.
Nope.
And Crosby missed it. No good. Wide to the left for Crosby. And we will skip the highlight show this.
I don't know what they expect me to do.
3 matchup. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. The completion good for 3 and 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Here we go.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes air,
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Adam Gotsis able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
and that's his second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Oh, Sternberger.
My goodness, incomplete. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys
We
will
need
go
to
back
catch
review
and
this
break up
week
those
because
balls.
Everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change
Hey,
things
just
up.
don't drop
See if
balls.
they take the advice of Mr. Davis. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Oh,
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Oh, no.
for Denver score. Jake Butt, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
this is not
important
going
to get the
good.
first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Devontae Adams in the Packer offense heading back out. All right, so let's look at these numbers. I don't want to read the tea leaves here too much, but maybe he's in his own head a little bit after that hot start and the cool-off.
Sometimes that happens, and this is where you get tested as a player in this league if you truly want to be an impact player or a star, because that's what they're going to face each and every game. Extra coverage, extra people. So now, do you fight through it? Do you find other ways? Or do you allow it to affect you to the point where you're no longer an impact on the game?
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And the
Wouldn't let me
Broncos
through.
get there and take him down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
Oh my gosh.
Going on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And
Oh.
this is gonna be incomplete.
That was the gentlest touch ever. He just dropped
Go
it.
for it, predictably, at least.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't pay off, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Throwing here on first down, Flacco. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Coverage was excellent downfield. I think he was more throwing that football away than anything else.
Yeah, absolutely, because everywhere he looked, blitz coming, and down he goes. Give the sack to Blake Martinez.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now Flacco. He's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now at Lambeau. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th.
All right, receivers.
Now the Packers get set to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind?
Now look out, Rodgers.
Oh my gosh.
But it looked like a Packer. Yeah, a Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense.
Oh, what?
In the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Oh, someone held on to it.
For the Packers so far, it's a 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain. Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47.
Watch the twist. 34's the mic. 30 mic.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. He hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up the 1st down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, he usually gets it done. And I think the ball's out. It's
Oh no, I was down. I was down.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't
No.
make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth
Yeah, you'd
quarter.
say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But dropped it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game. Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Broncos on third down.
If I can get a
They've
stop.
hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Open
Or
man,
break up a
that's his
damn
tight
pass.
Jake Butt. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll run with Lindsey. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. How about this? Flacco setting to throw it. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. The Broncos on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
You quit cuddling me.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack.
we've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh,
so this
man.
will wind up a Denver victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah,
think
their
about
defense
the team
could
that just
break
got
up the
vanquished.
passes,
They
and I
didn't
couldn't.
score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would